Hey everyone, my name is Draconix and welcome to Mirage Dead Game Warfare. I joke, but not entirely, and that's kind of sad. This game, it's not chivalry at all. What am I saying? That's a disgrace to the name. Mirage had probably one of the worst launches I have ever seen in a game. It's just weird that, you know, people who game designers, especially things like DayZ. I have to admit, you know, there was a lot of hype behind that, and that was the only reason they got as much money as they did, or as many sales, was because of the hype. This game had no hype. It was what it was. People wanted Chivalry 2. By the way, Tornbanner, don't bother making a Chivalry 2, because I've got a feeling this will be your last game, judging by your profits, or should I say, your losses. Nah. Oh, Tornbanner hates me. But I don't really think there's any need for Tornbanner to make a Chivalry 2 now, because I mean we have Mordhau coming, and I believe that Mordhau is beyond anything that Tornbanner could possibly ever imagine, dream of, all of the above. And I think I know why. God, if these guys keep moving out the way just at the wrong fucking time. Die, thank you. Honestly, I think I know why Tornbanner had all this trouble. And it's a fucking simple answer. Now, Tornbanner obviously started making Age of Chivalry, the mod for Half-Life. And I think that's why. I think Tornbanner, at heart, are just mod makers. As far as actual game development, they are completely... they just don't know what to do. I mean, it's quite apparent if you think about it. I mean, the mod barely worked. I mean, I've never really tried it, so... I only can imagine because, you know, it's a melee mod based on a shooting game, so I can't really... understand how that would go. So what do you think? I mean, personally, I think that Tornbanner, their skills go no further than being able to edit an already existing game. I mean, yeah, they did make Chivalry Medieval Warfare, and they made a lot of questionable decisions. For some reason there was a lock of 62 FPS in something that's supposed to be, you know, quite skill based. So yeah, great for limiting people's FPS, and it's only by luck that we're able to edit the file and remove that. Although if you want, you know, your 144 Hz, if you've got those monitors, you can't get that. You know, because Tornbanner just fuck you. That's what they say to us, by the way. I'm not saying that to Tornbanner. Even though this video is basically a giant fuck you to Tornbanner. I mean, I've literally just been smurfing on this game a lot, because I don't give a fuck. I don't care about the cosmetics. I mean, the teams are uneven, but it always is. It's just the game feels so pointless. You don't get those intense moments. I've even had, the amount of, like, moments I've had to, like, fake hype, it's unbelievable, but I have to do it because I have to try and hype it in streams or videos. I'm tired of it. Chivalry was generally fun, but this, I don't know. It just feels like I'm playing just to play. There's just nothing there. I mean, right now I'm not even trying to hype anything up. I'm just talking pretty normal. The game's going underway. I mean, I've killed like 10 people. Doesn't feel like I have, because I've just been yammering on. I've just been running around looking for people. The servers are pretty much always dead. Now, do take into consideration that it did take about a month for Chivalry to actually get off the ground. So, you know, this could be a bit premature, this video. But the initial teaser video, I mean, I heavily hated it. I honestly think this game was better in beta. It seemed to work better. The bugs are still in this game from God knows how long. I should have waited for that. Gonna hop back, get some health. It's just every time Tornbanner just seems to never deliver. They talk and they talk. I mean, Wraither, he did an absolutely amazing job. You know, he was always there. I was talking to him on Steam, and he was making sure that I knew that bugs were going to be fixed, and most of them were. You know, some of the ones I did address got fixed. but others are just not. I mean, the combat's still a bit like wonky. I mean, half the time I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just spamming attacks and hoping that the active parry riposte kicks in, which is a feature, by the way, that if you attack, you know, after you parry, you riposte, you're basically invincible during that time as long as you angle your parry right. Yeah, that was Tornbanner's answer to 1vx. Get yourself in a corner and just parry, riposte, parry, riposte. You will never take damage. That's just boring as hell. Tornbanner, you've never risen high anyway, but Jesus Christ, you fell even further than I could have imagined. Now this is the kicker. This is the absolute kicker. During my time, I believe it was in the beta. Now, was it in the beta? I think it was. A popular streamer came in to the server that I was on, and I'm not going to say who because you know I don't want to send shit anywhere. But you know, someone told me there was a popular streamer in that server, and I said they die just like anyone else, and they replied to me. Now these people do work for Tornbanner. They replied to me with, "Do you want this game to have players?" Essentially saying, "Can you go easy on them so we can get our game noticed?" Really? You are asking players to go easy on popular streamers just to get your game noticed? Are you sure you can't do any other type of, I don't know, advertisement? Do your, like, arms of reach go no further than going easy on popular streamers? Because that's fucking pathetic. It's... And honestly, it pissed me off that they said that. And I've told others, like Rag, and he just pissed himself laughing. Fucking going easy on someone just for noticement. Yeah. Just to get notice on the game. I don't know, I think that in itself shows how desperate Tornbanner is. And I honestly feel, I mean, the game's sales were absolutely terrible. But they can't have made like any profit on this game. Now this has turned into some kind of a rant at Tornbanner, but I'm just saying that every time they fail to deliver, they're like, oh yeah, we'll be different this time. It's that like aggressive like relationship. Like, no baby, I'm sorry I hit you, but I promise I do love you, and yet you hit them again. You just keep hitting us, Tornbanner, and we're sick of it, and eventually we're just going to leave you. You'll never see us again, and it'll be your fault. And honestly, on this path, you're leading to bankruptcy because no one is going to want Chivalry 2 from you anymore. We have Mordhau to come out, and you know it's going to be the alpha's going to be very soon. Soon, TM. But that parry. No, that's what a lot of people are excited for. Mordhau. Right, I get why Tornbanner did this. They wanted to go in a different direction. I honestly think that, you know, they were in a bit too deep with Chivalry, the graphics. I mean, did you see how much useless resources are in Belmez? I mean, there's like a stream clip of Giru somewhere, I think. He actually explored Belmez like out of bounds, and there is more out of bounds area than there is map. What the fuck? No, what is the point of that? And I think Belmez was a community-made one, but Tornbanner like signs off on it. They could have easily have just clipped that entire area, shortened it down, but no. They did, you know, the old EA, let's release it early, you know, just for the money, get it out as soon as possible, and let's not check it at all. I'm probably going to get like a subpoena from Tornbanner now for venting my ideas to them. I don't think they would go that far. And if they did, that would be the actual sad thing. Like, we need more money! Let's attack this small man who is crying about our game. Let's take all of his money. Well, go fucking ahead. Try it, bitch. It's so fucking sad that Tornbanner, you know, they make all these promises and they never deliver. The day one patch did nothing. They kept trying to remove drags from the torrent, and I'm still doing them. Everyone is still doing them. You can keep trying to nerf players as much as you want, but it's not going to happen. They literally find the best way to play, and they nerf it. Or the most skillful way to play, which right now, you know, it's drags, because there's not really much in the way of getting around somebody's parry. But this game's about to end. I'm going to stop rambling. I just wanted to vent my thoughts and see what everyone else thinks. I mean, what do you think about Tornbanner? Please let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and or subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And I'll see you all on the battlefield. Take care.